When compiling your CV, don't be tempted to simply add in your latest study details or your current work experience. Try to rethink the entire way that you talk about yourself and what you have to offer. Think of your CV as a marketing document. It needs to have the right content, it needs to be relevant for the reader, and it needs to have style. Here's how to give your CV that new look. To illustrate our key tips and techniques, we'll be making over Ryan's CV. Ryan is a first-year psychology student, just like you. This is Ryan's current CV. It's pretty vague and needs some work. So if you want to be one of the 20% of applicants that are typically selected for interview from a job advert, try to ensure that your CV not only lists what you've done in your life, but what you've also got to offer in other ways. It's also about the type of person that you are. It's about what you've achieved and how you typically behave. It's about your knowledge levels too. Does your CV demonstrate your qualities? Does it demonstrate actual activities or achievements that you've been involved in? Does it show how well you've done things too? Are you clear about your level of proficiency at something, the impact that you've had, or what you've made happen? Also, does your CV indicate the type of values that you have and what's important to you? Employers increasingly look to hire candidates that would fit into their workplace easily and have a similar mindset to them. This could include qualities such as positivity, customer focus, or a passion for the environment. So, if you were brief or vague on your CV, an employer may not be able to interpret your qualities as easily. Try to be as clear as you can. On Ryan's CV, we can make some quick improvements with the way he talks about his current study, for example. His current entry is very vague and does not set Ryan apart from any other students studying the same degree as him. However, with Ryan, we can also talk about other things to do with his degree. What understanding he now has, and if possible, how this is relevant to the job he is applying for, is just as important. He could include the skills and qualities he's developing, perhaps even including projects where he has used these skills or developed a knowledge base. He could think more broadly about how his course is developing softer skills too, like presentation skills and group work. And he could provide evidence regarding how well he's doing with results and grades. You can use all aspects of your life to show what you have to offer. All aspects of your study life, for example, can be relevant, including seminar work, presentations, group work and discussions. All your working experiences can be relevant, including part-time work, any work shadowing or observing, volunteering, international travel work, or even work in a family business. It all counts. Hobbies can be great to demonstrate your passion and commitment for things. They could be sport-related, charities, something that you particularly read about, or travel, and any real interest in other cultures or communities. And lastly, don't underestimate your involvement in societies, professional bodies, or connecting with other professionals, which can be great for demonstrating your interest in a career area, your passion, or showing a cause that you're doing something about. Do you attend talks, for example? Have you spoken to people working in a particular career area? Or what are you currently reading about? So now you should have a clearer idea of how to talk about yourself on your CV. To find out more and support with this, maybe explore your strengths further. There's a website called JobMe that can help you do this. It can help you identify some of the other strengths or qualities that you have, or how to talk about them. Not sure that you've a lot to put on your CV yet? Find out more about what you could do in your first year with this list of first year essential actions. What could you be doing now to make your CV look much better in your second and third year? And lastly, stay in touch with all our information about what's happening specifically for psychologists. We've got a great online What's On guide just for psychologists that you can tap into.